Real questions, real answers for real life. Come on in and pull up a chair. You're at 1850 Main Street with Michael DelGiorno and David Zanotti.
Did any of the candidates on the stage at the fourth Republican presidential debate get any closer to the nomination? Was anyone watching to find out?
Who won, who lost, who cares?
Oh, let me get this straight. This time you care.
You got me. I am totally guilty as charged. And
it's funny. I can't get out of the...
hold it. Let's make it clear. I was wrong.
About what?
I am sorry. I had given up on watching the debates because I couldn't take it anymore. And I
don't blame
the
you.
point of moral equity in my soul that I had justified. And on this last debate, I knew you were going to focus on it, and I felt obligated. And I was thrilled. I was so happy that I watched it, even though I understand that no one else in America did.
Everybody go back to your app and go back about 9 shows ago when he refused to watch. And I was saying, David, I'm telling you, picked the wrong one not to watch. I mean, I am so glad I watched. Now, see, last night, as you know, I fell asleep, so I didn't get to watch it till the next morning. I didn't have that same take. All right. But I want to explain where I'm coming from.
By the way, I'm very disenfranchised because I was actually hoping, in my hope of hopes, that we could go back to our typical text our way through a debate together, which makes it totally bearable and hilarious.
One time we said, we should just go on the radio and read our texts because our texts are hilarious, but they're in the moment, and then you get a bit more of a 30,000 foot view when it's over. But no, let me explain where I'm coming from, kind of like you did the last time when I was liking what I saw like you did. I get it in my head, okay? First of all, bias, I'll get right on the table. I'm trying to figure out how Vivek and Christie were even on that stage and how they met the criteria to be on that stage because the percentage I thought they had to meet, they didn't meet. But okay, they're there. Now, I don't care who's there, 4 or 2. Are they going to focus on me? That was the number one thing I wanted to see. And I saw it in the NBC debate. They didn't focus on each other. They didn't focus on Trump. They stayed focused on Biden and the failed policies and what they're costing me. And when I say me, the collective me of all of us who are paying the bills. We, the bosses in the government of the people. And so that was so missed for me last night. And then it got in, and I know how it ended up getting in because Christie made sure it got in, to him being brave enough to say some things that they're clearly not brave enough to say. All right, I get that. But there wasn't any real focus on, I didn't see the consistent focus on Biden. I didn't see the consistent focus on me or voters. And then I saw you gave them enough sound, fighting amongst yourself. The food fight breaks out. And then I just knew in my head, nobody's watching this. They probably never even knew it was on. They're thinking about the holidays, or they can't even find News Nation. And now the Atlantic, Washington Post, and the New York Times are going to take these 5 handful of clips and shove them down everybody's throat. I just got so frustrated.
And here I am looking like an aged tourist. I've got my tourist clothes on, my camera around my neck, my popcorn there in my easy chair, all cranked up with my paper and pencil and my notes and my phone. And you're asleep.
I was asleep. I had a fight with Leaves and lost. All right. I just want everybody to know that the Leaves won. But so, I did watch it at whatever it was.
You were in
3 in the morning.
Head. You were in my head.
Now tell me why you enjoyed it, because that really intrigues me.
Well, because you were in my head. I was watching this thing from a whole different point of view. I didn't expect them to speak to me at all. I was looking at the debate knowing this is going to be the best way of knowing where they really feel they are in Iowa and New Hampshire. And I'm also looking for the seeds, the key, the clues.